Heck yeah. Phone. Had to add a little something else in there.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I mean, it's so cold outside that can't even breathe.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's been a guitar sitting here forever, and we just stare at it all the time, and you know,
pick it up, and play it.
Pick it up and strum on it a little bit. That's what my daddy told me. You know, I guess he was talking about the guitar. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hey, welcome everybody. Today's show brought to you by Fire Shield LLC and Advanced Systems.
Boy, you think that old
and alarm service?
Old Fire Shield guy, he'd be useful today. No, he builds fires out there. No.
No, he helps distinguish.
I tell you what, though,
he distinguishes them and then extinguishes them.
I stayed up 42 hours yesterday for the completion of the 2021 Daytona 500. Man, that started at 1:30. I think I was still watching it at midnight last night. Had a 6-7 hour rain delay.
Didn't they have a big crash?
Had a big crash like on lap 14. My dude, you know, and here's what's bad about NASCAR for me, right? That gets me. I'll sit there and I'll invest time and watch it, right? Got my snacks. I'm all comfortable, you know, and again, race started at 1:30, you know, 11:30, 12 o'clock last night. It's, you know, a half a lap to go, and my dude's in second, following his teammate who's in first. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a good boom, crash. They both crash. If you're going to crash, you know, favorite racer, dang, do it on lap 2. So I got the rest of the day to do.
Hope.
Or, you know, I can. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about watching it, right? I can go do whatever else I want for the rest of the day. But I sat there and, you know, had the old Charlie on the couch with me.
Gonna celebrate.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a victory or at worst, second. You know, it's going to be a good day for the team. No, crash. Right. So, but what made me think about Fire Shield was towards the end of the race, there was a car whose his right rear wheel, like the wheel bearing had gotten so hot,
the brakes.
The wheel bearing had ignited the grease. And, man, they used like 9 extinguishers on one wheel, and they sent him back out there. Crew chief was like, all right, let's go. Let her go, boys. Right, he went back out there about a half a lap later. Whoosh. Right, here comes old Fireball Roberts rolling back into the pits, you know, on fire again. So another 3 extinguishers.
Well, you know, if they don't use the right type of extinguisher.
I was like, Fire Shield, man. I bet he was like, ka-ching.
Hey, that might have been Fire Shield out there. Yeah. You never know, man.
It could have been, right? So, yeah. So that's what Fire Shield can do for you, right? And if you've used 12 extinguishers, you know, to extinguish your wheel bearing grease that caught on fire.
No, I'm apparently using the wrong extinguisher.
Yeah. Give old Fire Shield a call. One, he'll replace what you used, and then let you know, hey, you don't need to be using
this from now on.
That Class F, you know, on that
Class
deep fire.
Class X. Where'd you even get this one? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, give them a call for any kind of El Stuffo that you need-o.
Yeah, there you go.
Huh?
Shoot.
NASCAR.
Man, it's
hey, we got a sponsor today.
Man, I like it. Man, we've had one like the last about month, right? We have a new sponsor every week or every show, right?
Almost.
Yeah.
And it's like this guy just woke up because, you know, we're having Snowmageddon
2.0 now.
Ice-mageddon Part 2.
Yeah.
Twice in 2021. Ain't never happened that I can remember living here, but now twice within 2 months.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this guy pops up, gives us a...
He said, hey, business has picked up lately.
Yeah.
I can afford some advertising.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some advertising, and I want to start with y'all.
Oh, yeah. Who is it?
It's Preston Flannel Snap that owns One Pass, and what they do is... One Pass snow... snow removal.
Snow plow removal services. One Pass.
One Pass. He said that when you pay him...
That's all he's making?
It's just making one pass.
Yeah. So when he quotes you a price for that mile stretch, it ain't completely cleared. It's whatever he gets off.
He's going to make one pass. You want the second pass, you got to call his father-in-law. He'll come down to the second pass.
So follow up Frank.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all Don't forget to look up old Preston Flannel Snap.
Yeah, for y'all that are, you're stuck inside right now and you're looking at your driveway and you're like,
never gonna back out of there.
Man, my Toyota Prius ain't making it out of that.
What happened to my truck?
Yeah,
where'd it go?
Old Preston. Hey, give Preston a call, man. He'll at least come out and make a pass and knock that snow down a little bit for you. But I bet business has picked it, because isn't he the one that said he ain't had a job in 9 years?
Yeah, he said, right? He ain't had to plow no snow in 9 years.
Yeah,
he said it's looking like he's gonna make up
the last 18 years worth of work.
18 years worth of work
in 2 months.
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, give old Preston a call. Shoot.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah. You want one pass? Call him. You want two? Call him and his father-in-law.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come out there with 2 different trucks.
Yeah. It's all about how much snow you want removed. You know what I mean? So.
Well,
I mean, there's a lot of snow out there. I mean, just watching the dog outside this morning, be like, hey, where'd all that grass go that I was crapping in yesterday?
Yeah.
Right?
How long? It took him a while to find him a spot?
Yeah, I had to, bring him over to one side of the house, and we had some up near the air conditioners that was still green, so he went up there and did his duty, right?
I wonder why they got to have green grass for that.
But he's like, it's cold out here.
If I need to wipe my butt a little bit.
Yeah.
Kick grass.
Well, you can be like my other dog. He just waits till he gets inside and wipes it on the carpet every time. Right, seems to get in. Oh, itchy,
dragging his butt.
Yeah. Oh, itchy butt Bartholomew.
I had a girlfriend who used to do that.
Drag her butt.
Oh, I don't know what was going on.
That turns me on.
She used to drag her butt across carpet.
Yeah.
Said it was itching. Is that bad?
Was that before or after?
I'm not sure.
Well, if it was after, then it's probably a problem.
She did that on the first date.
If it was after, it could have been a you problem,
I don't know.
Hey, why is it itch back there now? I'll see you later.
Well, I wasn't even back here. She's already doing it on first date. She come over to watch a movie
but she was butt dragging herself around
before we get situated.
She's
Nah, I'm kidding, man. Hey,
it was the second day.
It was the second. Hey. So today, as far as holidays, today's the first day of
Mardi Gras kicking off, right?
Mardi Gras.
Or kicked off. I don't know. I mean, it's Mardi Gras season. We start seeing I think they're called king cakes being sold in the grocery stores. With the purple and yellow and green. I don't know, the gold, but so that you usually know it's around Mardi Gras time. So.
All them colors. I bet them girls ain't out getting beads today.
No. Hey, if you don't have enough, or if you don't think you made up enough in beads, hey, come on over to the studio. We got a balcony here, and I got a backpack full of beads that I've been saving up. Right, hey. I'll sling them your way.
Well, but it's gonna be cold, and we'll have icicles hanging off them teats.
Huh? Yeah. I'm not responsible for any frostbite on the nip.
Frostbite nips.
Yeah. So if you're gonna show, it's at your own risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you'll have some beads to go down to, New Orleans and do your thing.
Yeah, use them as currency or whatever you do. I don't know.
That's ignorant.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras. And what'd you say? That's French for Fat Tuesday.
Something like that, right? So it's some holiday. I don't. They're eating all the rich stuff and getting all fatted up, doing all they can right before Ash Wednesday. Kind of kicks off, and or Lent or whatever it is.
Get all fattened up before they do their what's it called? Fasting.
Yeah. So
good stuff, man.
I guess
celebrate Mardi Gras.
I mean, so if you don't know it, yet, folks, we're gonna shift gears here a little bit. If you're in our down in our part of the world, in our neck of the woods, it's staying cold out there. You know what I mean? I mean, you got cars all over in every ditch, and you had the 110 car pile up in Fort Worth a few days ago.
You had a 10 car right there between Palestine and Athens. 10 car pile up.
Dang.
What I can't figure out is,
so apparently, and the folks that piled up, they they couldn't have listened to the show back when we brought them Snowmageddon 21 or Snowmageddon 20, whatever it was, the other show.
Paid attention.
Because it was about, look, slow down, folks. Hey, Texas folks don't know how to damn drive. When that temperature eases on down below the 32-degree mark, right, Texans just go crazy.
Or even if it's just wet, hey, slow down. I mean, look, I saw videos of where these 18-wheelers and such was just plowing into these piles of cars.
Now help!
And it looked like they were going 60, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't look like they had, they were being cautious. Like, can they not see a big pile of cars up ahead?
Like, hey, what's going on? What?
Are people in Dallas really driving in Fort Worth? Are they really going 80 on the freeway when it's 25 outside and it's been wet?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You know what's going to happen is every truck that had a logo on it in that pile is getting a lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh, the Texas Hammer's phone is ringing off the hook right now, right? Because he's all about that, sticking it to the trucking industry. Because those, slack jaws, slack nuts don't know how to drive when it comes. Now, it's not all the truckers, right? So I don't want to, paint the truckers.
I think most of them's doing right.
Paint the truckers in a bad light. But, hey, big trucks, you weigh, 97,000 pounds, right? And you're rolling down the highway in poor weather conditions, still hitting 65, 70 mile an hour. Hey, let's look that truckload of pillows that you're taking to the Walmart.
It's not that important.
It can wait. I promise you.
It's not like you were saving the country or something. What I mean? Hey,
you didn't have an ICBM loaded on the back that you were taking to the missile silo, so they could launch it somewhere.
Launch.
So man,
so you want to kind of bring that into your 21st century?
Yeah, right.
Segment?
So hey, today's Tuesday. Well, kind of a little bit, right? So
we're gonna let it bleed into it.
Kind of. Our it's the 21st century, y'all. So I don't know what do you call them, right? The folks that starting 20, 30 years ago that were standing on the hill, shouting from the mountaintops, global war, climate change and global warming, the seas are rising, and in 20 years we'll all be, underwater. Well, I don't know if maybe, Texas is still on the dial-up internet or the Pony Express or something, but I don't think the memo has made its way down here. I don't.
Look here, man.
I mean, if you're gonna, sit there and tell me global warming's real, it's. Hell, it ain't here. I mean, I don't know where it's happening, but it ain't happening down here.
It ain't happening here. It ain't happening nowhere.
All right, so
global warming is a hoax. Let me tell you how you can prove it, and this is why most of the world doesn't even jump on board with it, is because you can go anywhere in the world, and as far back as they've been keeping record of the temperature, it's about the same as it was 100 years ago.
Yeah. Half a degree higher.
Not even that.
Congratulations. Yeah, we've warmed up, a hair. I
don't even know. Hey, there's some places it may be a half degree colder. I mean, the global warming is a bull crap. It's just some kind of pond to turn into the new Green Deal and let's cancel this.
Thank you, Al Gore.
Al Gore.
Dang, man.
Is still sore because he lost.
I saw them dangling chads in Florida, Remember?
Just think about if you're only famous for believing in a hoax. That's what you're creating and believing in a hoax.
Yeah.
That's what you're famous for.
Well, he invented the internet too.
He did?
I don't know.
Come on.
They say he did.
He didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, global warming, my buttholes, right? Holes.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's cold outside, man. It's I bet it's colder than the sperm of a humpback whale out there. It's so cold.
Oh my God.
Down here. I don't know about what part of the country you're in.
Cold sperm, right?
Man, it's cold.
Hey, it's colder than a dingleberry on a polar bear's butt.
God, dog. I bet it's colder than Santa Claus's jockstrap out there. Man, it's cold.
Hey, it's colder than Spider-Man throwing a spider in the snow.
What? Why would he even throw the spider?
He's mad at him about something.
It's cold, right? Man, it's colder than a banker's heart on foreclosure day at the widows and orphans home. Right? Man, that banker's cold.
It's colder than walrus balls.
I bet it's colder than a brass toilet seat on the shady side of an iceberg.
Now, that's cold, man.
Man, that's cold.
That's cold.
On the shady side,
Ooh,
it's even colder.
It's even colder.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet it's colder than an ungloved pinky in a Colorado holler.
In the holler. Oh, man. I bet it's colder than a bucket of snowman piss out there.
Frosty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frosty
Shit.
had a good night.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet it's colder than a ringworm on a mammoth's back.
Not a tapeworm, but a ringworm.
Yeah, ringworm.
Man,
You ever had a ringworm?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I have.
No, but I know how my grandmother said you can get rid of tapeworms, right? You can,
Put duct tape back.
No, she's like, hey.
No, those are pinworms.
She said you could smear some peanut butter on a cracker and dangle it over your. I don't know.
Or dangle it below.
I don't know if it was dangle it above an open mouth or an open butthole.
Yeah, an open butthole.
And whenever it come out to grab it, just, hey, pull that booger on out. You know.
Well, you know how you get pinworms out. Them pinworms, them little worms that come out at night and eat the dookie around your butt. You didn't wipe up real good.
Oh, well, those are good worms then.
No, yeah, but it's look, that's just nasty.
Yeah.
So how you get them off is you just put duct tape back there over your butthole at night. When they try to come out, they
trap themselves. It's like a sticky trap on a mouse.
Like a
mouse sticky trap.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Man, golly, it's even cold. It's so cold in here. I think I just farted a snowflake. Something came out back there.
Hey, look here, man.
I just know it's cold.
We had a trivia last Friday talking about how much wood could a woodchuck chuck, right?
Yeah.
And
now my guess was 32.
32? Well, I was thinking 27.
Okay.
Right, but we were both wrong.
What?
Yeah.
Is it higher?
Man, look here. It don't even register. It's a big fat goose egg. It's a 0, right? Because woodchucks can't even chuck wood. Right?
Oh, it's one of them. It's a tricky question.
Yeah, one of them tricks.
Oh.
Well, look here. We had a winner. You couldn't trick this girl.
So, somebody called in or sent a message in and said 0?
Yeah.
I don't believe
And she
it.
explained it and everything. This girl messaged,
Yeah.
over the Facebook.
Okay. Well, heck, who was it so we can shout her out?
It was Allison Handjobelstein. She messaged and said that.
Allison?
Allison Handjobelstein. Thank you for even participating.
Man, I wonder where she's from.
I don't know. Sounds Russian, maybe.
Not
Russian.
Scandinavian.
It's German, right?
Yeah. Handjobelstein.
Handjobelstein.
Man. What was she? Mongolian? What
Or
was that?
was it Job Handelstein? I can't remember. No, it was Allison Handjobelstein. There it is. I see it. So she wins.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Allison.
But that wasn't the one that sent a picture in, and the one that had forearms built like Popeye.
That wasn't her.
Oh, okay.
She got it wrong.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
She said that one, Popeye arms, was like, a woodchuck just wish it could chuck as much wood.
That's
as
exactly
chuck.
what she said.
Yeah.
Too. She's like, they can't do more than me. That was her answer.
Yeah.
Not more than me.
Yeah, well, watch me. I was doing no-handed push-ups.
Woodchuck with my thighs.
Yeah. She's like, I'm all about chucking wood. You're like, what? Hold on, girl.
Let's round get your woodchuck.
Dang, man.
You ever had your woodchuck?
Twice.
Really?
Yeah.
How far?
Well, just this week.
How far did it chuck?
I don't know. I passed out before it got to the end.
Really?
Yeah. It was good though.
I've had my chuck wooded before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About
Usually after every time my wood does get chucked, I usually need a cigarette and a nap though afterwards.
yeah, and it's
I'm all tired.
it's quite painful for the woodchuckee, but not for the woodchucker.
Yeah.
Right. So, anyways,
Yeah. I mean,
it's kind of like a shaved pencil
yeah. Okay.
or a bruised flap.
Yeah.
Sometimes the flaps get bruised.
Oh, I bet those the sleeves, that wizard sleeve has that makes me think of bruised flap for some reason.
Yeah, I think those just need to get
Like rehemmed, re-sewed,
re-sleeved.
re-sleeved. Yeah. You mess around like your sleeve on your shirt, gets all looks like old
Yeah, kind of like your favorite pair of underwear where the elastic gets torn out of it.
and it's just back there just
It's all baggy and
you don't want to get rid of them, you know what I mean?
yeah. Hey man, look. Hey, so we got a new. Earlier you probably heard me use the last week's Boondock word of the week, which was finna.
Yeah.
So hope everybody enjoyed using that and learning about it. And we have a new one for you this week.
Oh man, I can't wait.
So the new Boondock word of the week is Showlea, spelled SHOW
Yeah.
apostrophe LEA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear that one.
You want me to give it to you in
Yeah.
a sentence?
Yeah. Well, I'm unless you can give what's the country of origin, you know.
Country of origin is Boondocks.
Yeah, got
Right.
it. Yeah.
So,
Could you
just
use
like
that?
like the other day I was cooking. Somebody said, "Hey man, is that duck gumbo you cooking?"
Mm.
I said, "Showlea."
It sure is.
It means yes, it sure is.
It means yes, you're correct. That most definitely is.
yeah, and in Boondock language, it's just Showlea.
Very good, right? So, hey, folks, just add that to your toolbox. You know what I mean?
Just like if somebody was to say, "Hey man, is it cold? Is it cold out there where you live?" Hey, Showlea.
So, yeah. Right. And you need to figure out if it's cold where they're at, and if it ain't, I'd finna be heading their way.
Yeah, finna be
Yeah.
is be.
I'm gonna be over there here. Here shortly.
I tried to told you, but y'all ain't won't heard me.
Yeah.
You better don't.
Yeah. Hey, don't touch me there.
It's like a chicken fried spam sandwich. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Well, it's good to eat when it's this cold, man. Big old hot pot of chili.
Yeah, we had some chili
Make some
a couple
chili
nights
dogs
ago.
and Frito pies and all that kind of
Man,
stuff.
my wife was down there earlier this morning because I told her, hey, we were having some, rolling blackouts, here in our area, for folks losing electricity and stuff like that. And she said, "What do you think I should go ahead and get all our stuff cooked for the next few days and make some soups and stuff?" I said, "Yeah, you might as well go ahead." Man, I walked in there, about an hour later, it was smelling like my mother-in-law's house, and man, they had all the kinds of Filipino stews boiling and stuff. She was
Cornfish McDilly stain.
she was shoving like whole heads of carcasses all down into the pot,
Hey.
and like big old witch's cauldron. She was brewing it up though. Smelled good though. It was good.
That's good, man. I like to do like maybe a tortilla soup or a cowboy stew or a Brahma hump stew.
Oh yeah.
Or
What's that other one you had made?
squirrel dumpling.
What was that mountain hamster one you made that one time? That was good. You said it was imported. You have to.
Yeah, Yugoslavian humpback mountain hamster.
Yeah, you have
stew.
to import the meat though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to import it.
Man, that was good.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it took a lot of them. You said to make enough for 5-6 people, but that was good though.
Yeah, you just take the meat off of humpback mountain hamsters
Yeah.
and a bunch of pickles, not cucumbers, pickles,
Oh yeah.
right? Mix them together, make you a roux and a broth made out of the lizards that change colors outside.
Yeah. Chameleons?
No, well,
Geckos. Geckos?
Yeah.
I
Make
bet
you-
Geico's getting a whole bunch of calls right
Make
now.
you some gecko broth
Yeah.
and
Come a
Fig milk.
chameleon. That lizard?
yeah.
You come and go.
You come and go.
Yeah. Huh? Well, yeah, folks done forgot about the old Georgie boy. You know what I mean?
Boy George.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Man.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well, I mean, you know when that song came on, and what was it?
Yeah, I was
Probably
a kid.
late
I was
80s,
it's in the
early
80s,
90s. Was
yeah,
it late
80s? And yeah, I heard that song. I was like, that's a pretty cool song, whatever.
These-
And I got older and I saw the guy and I was like, oh,
when you watch back when MTV played videos,
music.
Yeah, when they played it, you turn it on now. It's adolescent pregnancies,
Jersey Shore, you know.
So
Bunch of ignorance, the reality TV shows
right.
and stuff.
Hey, MTV, I know we can get music anywhere we want.
They should have renamed it RTV, reality TV.
Yeah, right.
Music TV is what it was. That's what made them what they are.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
But anyway,
Yeah,
Boy
we'd sit-
George,
we'd
dude,
sit
when
there-
he came out, I was
you finally see the
embarrassed.
videos, you're like, man, I can't. Right. So then you just started watching it in private because you didn't want anybody to know that you really liked that song.
I denied it all the way.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't like.
Him and George Michaels.
Hey, you're about to cross the line now.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, man.
Hey, if you can't get down with,
I was jamming to them songs, but when I saw them people, I was
you
like,
gotta
oh,
have faith.
oh.
I gotta have faith.
Baby, I know you.
Yeah, right. Shoot, I like it.
See, nowadays I like old country, bluegrass, or rap.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I like rap.
Well, good. Well, I mean, so do I. I like
Like
a
Lil Wayne.
You've got a little Wang.
I've been like it hot, I've been like it hot.
He said he got a little Wang, people.
Little Wang Fang.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah.
No,
I like dropping stuff when it's hot. Hell, it hurts.
Yeah, I do too.
Burned.
Yeah, like you have to make a song about common sense issues, right? Like drop the hot potato, right?
Yeah.
You touch it, it's hot. Let go. Yeah. Make a song about that.
It doesn't sound good when you say it like that. Hey, that tater's hot. You better just let it go.
Don't touch my tater. It might be too hot for you.
But it sounds better the way they said it.
Yeah. Drive me like it hot. Drive me like it hot.
Yeah.
Sounds
Well, I
like a
mean,
robot.
at least on that, that song, you can understand most of the things he's saying. Ain't a whole lot of bleeping and or dead, dead,
Yeah. It's not
whatever.
like and on the backside.
Yeah,
It's cold outside.
yeah.
Snowmageddon.
So, all kinds of. I do. I enjoy all kinds of music. I tell people I'll listen to anything if I can, as long as I can understand what the heck they're saying. You know what I mean?
What was that? What was that one band back in the day called Skin Your Leonard?
I mean, yeah.
Oh man!
That's good. So my daughter's actually asked me about them a few days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big Leonard Skinner
Get your
fan.
Leonard skinned.
Yeah. Shoot. Right?
Yeah, I like them too. Man.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm talking about stuff that
man.
you can't, if you can't understand, or if it's just a bunch of rage and hollering, I'm probably gonna
kill all the white people.
I'm probably gonna ease it on down the old FM dial to the next station.
Yeah.
You know what
Although
I
I
mean?
did now because they didn't do that really. I loved Metallica. Right.
Yeah, but
they didn't growl and scream and
Yeah.
all that on the
No.
songs.
No,
Actually,
I like
actually
Metallica
sang.
and AC/DC and stuff like that. I like that, but that's
You're talking about like Slipknot and
I get it. Yeah,
some of these guys that like if you were going to war, you might want to listen to that. Maybe pump
Yeah.
you up a little bit.
yeah. Right before your turn at bat, you may want to.
Oh yeah, like instead of oh my gosh. So we gotta talk about this.
What's that?
So my son plays baseball, and for the first couple of years in high school, they had the coaches would play music during the practices and pre-game and in between innings and all that.
Yeah,
kind
that
of stuff.
pump you up music.
No, we're talking about Tina Turner.
Body hits the floor. Stuff.
No. They played stuff like Belle Biv DeVoe. No. What was it? Boys to Men, right?
Boys to Men.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
No way.
Yes, they did. They played like 80s love rock,
slow,
90s slow jams, and we're like, wait a minute, this is not.
You look back in the stands. Everybody's like slow dancing and dry humping each other.
But everybody's like sad and stuff. Even the players are like, man, I need to call her. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, hey, what happened to the pump up music?
Yeah,
right?
The other team was looking like, man, what are these?
I was like,
we're gonna beat their tail.
Got to do with it. Oh, you know what I'm saying, Tina Turner.
But that's just not the right setting, right?
Yeah, it's not like it's not good music. The point is you're trying to pump up, motivate, inspire young teenage boys. Yeah. Right? They're fixing to go up to bat. They're pitching on the mound or whatever it is, and they got to listen to "Purple Rain" by Prince, right?
Yeah,
which is an awesome song, but it's just not for baseball pump up music.
Some Enigma, the stuff I would listen to fall asleep. Yeah. I mean, what are we doing? I yanked my cranker too much.
Yeah, so it's like,
Well, I mean, is that coach still here?
Oh, no. We got another
coach.
He's actually a younger coach, so he's kind of more in tune with real pump-up music.
Yeah.
Right?
I've heard he's like, pump up the jam.
Pump it up. Pump it up. Now pump it. Pump up the jam. Pump in your ass. Pump. Oh, I got a little carried away.
Yeah, I mean, put your clothes back on. Dang.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like...
Yeah. He started untying his shoes and they're slip-ons. You know, I mean, what do we... So, yeah, I'm excited about the baseball season. Now, I mean, it better warm up a little bit, or
here it is. We're done supposed to be, 2 or 3 weeks deep, and we've had one scrimmage,
and we're about a foot deep in snow. That's
what I'm talking about. Huh? Yeah, mess around a little bit.
I know I'm going to be up in the press box, so that door going to be closed, and I'm going to have me a little heater up there.
Mr. Heater in there.
Shit.
I might be sitting up there with you.
Yeah.
Huh? Because they can't hold us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Macklemore said, ain't it?
What is that?
About holding something?
What are you talking about?
They can't hold us? Wasn't that a Macklemore sing about that?
Oh, how'd he go?
Heck, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So, what else we got going on, man? Hey, this is the beginning of a week. Hey, a lot of folks ain't working. I mean, classes canceled, work canceled, and
oh yeah, I had to I was doing a couple of my little business things this morning and trying to make phone calls and get emails answered and stuff like that, and ain't nobody talking about nothing.
Yeah.
They talking about staying warm, right? Staying off the road, staying warm.
Yeah, right?
Dang, man. Hey,
that felt good.
Yeah. That's a way to do it.
I saw somebody posted, on somebody had posted on Facebook, about, hey, stay off the roads and that's how emergency, first responders get hurt.
What?
First of all, as much as I love our first responders and our emergency workers and stuff like that, firemen, policemen, EMTs and paramedics and military stuff like that. That's what they chose to do. I mean,
that's how they get hurt.
They get hurt. They get hurt because of the job that they chose to do. I mean.
It's kind of like if a NFL player go, hey, y'all don't play any games because somebody might get hurt.
Somebody might get hurt. Hey, that football player might get hurt.
Yeah.
Look, hey, if we're worried about the, emergency workers getting hurt, then
won't you just not drive like an idiot?
Yeah. Yeah, don't tell me to stay home because we don't want our emergency workers to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so so I'm assuming you're kind of taking your own advice, and you volunteered to shut all your power off at your home, so the linemen wouldn't have to be out there messing with the,
and risk getting hurt.
Because you were like, man,
that sounds like it came from somebody that was like one of those wear their hazmat suit in their car when they're by themselves.
It could have been.
Yeah, that's one of them people.
Yeah.
In the drive-through while they're getting food from a stranger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet.
Man, hey, you
just
said,
don't be ignorant out there. I mean, I drove to the store yesterday. It was a little icy. I just eased the truck on out to the road. Our speed limit's 60 on our road. I probably got it maybe at 40.
Yeah.
And like I told my daughter, I said, hey, if you got to go anywhere, as an emergency, leave early. Increase your following distance, decrease your speed. Increase the amount of time you need to brake. Increase the amount of time you accelerate. Don't be trying to, drive just like an idiot out there, and you'll be all right.
Hey, look, we're having fun and being silly and all that, and still we have very helpful information for people.
Because I don't know how many parents are out there, that have their teenagers or young drivers, and they've taken them aside, here in Texas this last day or two, and said, hey,
be careful.
Hey, here's how, if you need to go anywhere as an emergency, here's how you should do it. I don't think there's probably not too many, parents down here that are doing that. They're just like, just go get me another beer and shut up.
Go play your video game.
Yeah.
Hey, so my son was wanting to go with a couple of buddies the other night to a basketball game out of town, all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It was already starting to get icy and all that. I was like, no, there's no. First of all, you've never wanted to go to a basketball game till all of a sudden, and who's driving this? I don't do none of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. Hey, so you talking about people posting stuff on Facebook?
Yeah.
Man, I remember this one time. I don't know. I remember when Facebook first came out, because he had MySpace or MyFace or what it.
You want me to post this on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will after this show's over.
Hey, so people would get on Facebook and they were like, just woke up and had a cup of coffee this morning.
Thought the world should know.
Yeah, I'm like, what drives people to post stuff?
Nobody
like
cares,
right? Or when
I guess maybe some people do care, but
what was it? Valentine's Day yesterday.
All day long.
All kind of people posting stuff like, I just want to tell my wife that I so appreciate these 14 years and you've been so sweet to me.
She's my best friend and my rock and my.
We've been through hard times, and I love you. And I'm like, wait a minute, why does that need to be on Facebook?
Yeah, I told my wife.
Did you not just tell your wife that?
I told my wife, yes, I didn't pay. We didn't post a single thing.
We didn't
about
either.
that. But I bet I told my wife, 4 or 5 times yesterday. We just randomly, I was walking around there,
I told my
I was
wife,
like, hey, babe, hey, you're a keeper.
Yeah.
She's like, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm like, you still are, though.
Why don't we go in there and do the horizontal 2-step?
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
hey, tell my wife. Have you stretched? She's like, for what? I figured we're going to do some horizontal nude wrestling here in a little bit. I threw my back out last time. I'll put it back in for you this time.
My hamstring's still sore. Hey, but I'm just saying, like, I tell my wife often how special she is to me and all that. I don't wait for a specific day, and I don't post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, but I don't post. Now, I'll post a Bible verse, right? Because it's not me talking to somebody, right?
Yeah. No.
It's to share a part of God's word.
Yeah, because somebody, somebody that you don't know maybe sees that and reads that.
Yeah.
Heck, I needed that
you're
today.
You're reaching a lot of eyes and ears there when you do that kind of stuff. But
probably more eyes since Facebook doesn't talk to you.
Well, it could be a video. You could do like a video.
Oh, do you do videos?
Yeah, sometimes.
Man, you don't do no.
Yes, I do. Man.
Son of a.
You gotta come on, hey, like right there where you lick it at and everything. So, look, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna post a prayer from me to Jesus on Facebook. Now, I'm like,
Are you not friends with Jesus on Facebook?
I am, but I'm going to talk directly
I mean,
to the guy.
Have you sent him a friend request on Facebook?
Jesus does not have a Facebook page, people. Okay? Prayers and the way you feel, and that's great. But just please understand it. It's just like, when it says in the Bible about people praying in public and doing all that kind of stuff.
Or, hey, look at me.
You're not supposed to pray for show.
Yeah.
Right? It says to go in private.
Well,
and pray.
I mean, you said faux show, but what if somebody says, "Hey, am I supposed to be praying?" I'm like, "Yeah, faux show."
For show, Leah.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, I'm just saying though, like a lot of people want to do the prayer and do this and do that, all out in this. Hey man, keep your relationship between you and Jesus private. Share God's word.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, share God's work. Do God's work. Help do God's work. But
I'm just saying, man, Facebook posts. Some of these posts are crazy. It's like addressed from one person to the other, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you another one that's kind of weird too. Is when somebody says "Happy Birthday" on Facebook. What? Wait a minute. Don't tell me "Happy Birthday" on Facebook. I want you to tell me.
Call me.
Yeah.
So I can at least see the phone ring and gives me the option to decline it.
Hey, last time it was my birthday on Facebook.
Yeah.
Huh? I got like 147 happy birthdays.
And nobody ever showed up at the house?
Not one phone call or anybody show up or not even a text.
Oh,
right? See what I'm talking about?
Man. Hey, is the bottom of your tongue ever hurt,
The bottom?
Yeah, up underneath there.
Oh, man. That's a lie bump. You've been lying about something. Wait a minute. Why'd you have to show me? Check out.
That's why mine hurts.
Look what I can do.
That's why mine's hurting.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. So.
Your breath stinks, too.
So. Now.
I'm just saying, people be careful what you post on Facebook. Think about it. Like, does this make me look like an idiot or?
So I'm gonna maybe along some similar lines as that. I don't know. So anyway,
something close.
So a cousin of mine, she follows the actor Kirk Cameron, right? Mm-hmm. He's a very big Christian, right? He's one of those where he's not afraid, he's unapologetic, about his faith. Some of the movies that he's made, faith-based movies, very good.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they're not going to be no box office smash because our society these days, that's what folks don't want, right?
They shut out Christian stuff.
Right. I watch them. I enjoy them. So I did. So he's been hosting. I think he's going to host 100 of these. They're called fireside revivals or fire something like that. He's got a fire pit out in his yard, got some chairs around it, and he's fireside revival or campfire revival. Maybe that's what it's called. It's one of those two. And so I was looking at one, and I was like, oh yeah, this is great. He's sharing God's word and stuff like that. But and so the message is wonderful what he shares. Mm-hmm. But I've been this way forever, at least since 1994, right? So the last 27 years. If I see somebody that is, and maybe they're unknowing, I always tell people, not everybody knows, the thing that I know or the things that I know, right? So I have to be careful not to just start coming down on somebody because maybe they're unknowing to the situation. So Kirk Cameron, he hosts these things, or he has them on Facebook. He puts them on there, and he has the American flag kind of in the background, right? Okay. And he purposefully will go to the flag, and it's mounted on the back of a camping chair, and he takes the flag and he makes sure it's draped and you can see it, but he drapes it and it drapes over the chair, right? And I'm like, oh man. And then one of his videos, the flag was on the house in the background, but it was hanging the wrong way. So I made sure and I sent him a message on Messenger.
Yeah.
With this big, and I haven't gotten a reply. So I don't know if he checks it. He probably doesn't read it. No, he don't care about me, right? And but anyway, so if this message or this, podcast or something, if somebody that's listening has Kirk Cameron's ear, hey, let him know that he either needs to, read the message I sent him, or
research how to hang the flag.
Hey, folks, it's we all want to, I guess not everybody in this country, but you would hope that everybody was as passionate about the American flag as, say, I was, or any other patriot, right? Sadly, not everybody is, right? And but maybe he's unknowing. So Kirk Cameron, right?
Yeah, if you're listening,
hey, take a quick 5 or 10 minutes, do some research. The U.S. flag code talks about proper ways to display the flag in this setting, that setting,
and treat the flag,
right? And treat the flag, and so. Please continue to do what you're doing with your fireside or your campfire revivals. Those are great. But if you're going to use the flag as a prop, then, hey, make sure you're using it the right way. Let's not abuse the flag. Let's not do – and maybe you're just unknowing. I get it. Because not everybody knows that it's actually we talk about, you stop burning the flag, you're disrespecting the flag. We actually used to host fire burning ceremonies, right, on base because – actually, according to the U.S. flag code, that is the proper way to dispose of a flag that is no longer in use, that is too tattered to use anymore. You're supposed to actually burn it. There's a ceremony that goes along with it.
Dang.
Right? So not a lot of people know that.
People
so
need to pay attention.
Right? So there's things to do. And I've driven through neighborhoods before when we were stationed in Florida. And this one guy, he had his garage door open. And I peeked inside there, and he had his flag hung in his garage the wrong way. I eased my truck on in his driveway, and make sure you know how you're approaching people. Don't just bust out the truck and be like, hey, motherfucker,
Hey, you better hang that flag right, Rumble.
Yeah, right. So, and I was like, hey, just to let you know, I've seen it a couple times. Hey, if you're going to hang your flag this way, it needs to be hung this way, not that way. And he was very receptive. Oh, man, hey, thanks. He fixed it right there on the spot.
Sweet.
I've gone in to Texas Roadhouse when we were stationed in Florida. And they had the Texas flag upside down on the restaurant.
Come
right?
on, man.
And so I was like, hey, I know you guys are from Florida, so to you, that Texas flag on the building is just part of the decoration or the building. I said, hey, but it's your Texas flag is upside down, so, let's do something about this.
You think they thought you was crazy, or did they go fix it, or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I waited until the manager, because
did you go back by there and see if they fixed it?
That was immediately whenever we just got to the restaurant, so we sat down and ate, and I think at that one, by the time we left, it was fixed. But, I mean, we were also in Florida, at this pizza place, in Navarre, Hellenbach. This one I'll try to never go to again, right? It was storming outside, right?
Storm.
And their American flag that they had mounted on the side of the, by the entrance, right?
Yeah.
It had fallen off the wall, and it was like all hanging off somebody's hood of their car. Part of it was on the ground. And I said to the hostess, I was like, hey, your guys' flag is falling off. It's raining. It's out here on the ground. They're like, oh, okay.
That was it.
I said, are you gonna go out there and get it? Well, it's raining. I said, okay, hey, is your manager here? Can I just holler at him real quick? And the manager, the manager come in, and same thing. I said, hey, your flag, it's kind of windy out there.
Hey, you want to fix that?
It's falling off. It's
show some respect.
It's just kind of out there on the ground, and they're like, okay. I said, are you guys gonna go grab it, or are you just gonna leave it out there? Well, it's raining. I said, look, dude. First of all, you're in a town that is overwhelmingly populated by military folks, right? Because there was 2 bases near the town, right? So, and I said, if they're not in the military, they're retired or something. I mean, it's, so you're probably not a good, and you even have military like Mondays or whatever. Well, so I said it's probably not a good look for you to have your flag hang on somebody's car.
Nobody noticed it before you did.
Right. I mean, so I went out there. I got it. I rolled it up. And I even told the manager, he's like, well, I said, that's okay. I got it. I'll go out there in the rain. I'll fix your dang flag. And to be honest, you shouldn't even be flying the flag here anymore if you don't have enough respect for the flag or even know what you're supposed to do or the proper way to do it. See, you don't deserve to have this flag outside. I said, I'll never come in this son of a mother. And then again, till after I finish my stuff.
You radio edited him?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I'd never went back. We were there for another probably year and a half. Never went back.
Respect my authority.
I mean, come on, people. It's just.
Yeah.
It's not hard
if you care about it, care about it.
Yeah.
If you don't care about it, don't use it.
Well, and I even told him, I said, you're using this as just more of decoration and hey, look at me, military. I'm a military friendly establishment. Come spend your money in here. Hail to the no. After that, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Just don't fly it. I'm all right with that.
Do it right. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm okay with you not flying it, but don't disrespect it.
But I bet they don't fly them mother flags upside down.
Yeah. So
y'all know which ones I'm talking about.
So anyway,
I bet some of y'all are like, "Hey, I hope he say it." Well, I'm not going to entertain it.
Yeah. I don't know how we got off on that. It was the flag, Kirk
man,
Cameron.
all of a sudden you got mad about the.
Hey, because you're talking about posting. All because of your Bible verses on Facebook. Right?
Yeah.
Keep stuff.
Hey, you know what?
I do love my wife. I just don't have to throw it on Facebook.
Yeah. I do give her Valentine's stuff almost every day.
Yeah.
And I don't share it with the world. But we have a survival item today.
I deliver meat sticks.
Oh, man. You get your... What? Your stick gets delivered?
Happy Valentine's.
Oh, I didn't buy you nothing.
but I got you something.
But instead.
But I got you something.
Oh, my gosh. I don't want to even know about it, man.
No, that's all right.
I don't even want to know about it.
Call me, no.
You ain't gonna call me no. Don't talk to my wife like that. Said she's gonna come holler at you down there. Said she's gonna come check you out.
Sensuous.
Said she was.
Said she was up. Get me a bear.
Said she seen y'all fishing off the bridge down there catching them speed perks. Hey, but look here.
Survival item
of the day.
It better be a dang parka coat.
No, I don't base it on like current events or the weather or anything
like
that.
It better be a scarf.
I'm just going down the list, man. And it kind of does work with the warmth of the animals or whatever. But hey,
what?
Hey,
what's up?
That's the survival item. Hey,
what am I gonna do with it?
Dude, it's so important to have hay.
What am I going to stuff a pillowcase with it?
Well, you can eat it.
A mattress?
If you get hungry, you can eat it. You can set it
tell you what,
set it on fire and stay warm.
If we get to the point where I'm eating hay, I mean hell.
You can use it in so many different ways to help keep animals warm, help insulate like the chicken coops and this, that, and other.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be like your expensive coastal hay or your what do they use?
Bermudas.
Yeah, that and what's the one they? Anyways, it don't have to be nothing hot. You could just mow your grass and save the clippings and use that for your, hay or whatever or what have you.
Or as my brother-in-law would say, hey.
Hey, what's your name is?
Yeah, he said he wanted to come down here and be a hay farmer, right?
Yeah.
So he could be like, hey, ask me what I'm selling. Hey, what are you selling? I sell hay.
Charlie.
Oh, man.
Hey, but anywho.
Hey, folks.
Let's wrap it up, man, because I need to go build a fire.
I thought there was something else.
Man, there was hay. Huh?
I thought that.
Wait.
Man, I had something else.
Look both ways. Look both ways.
Man, I had something else, and you had to get all.
Man, look at that. Where can you listen to a podcast and have real live farts into the microphone?
That was live. Live and in person.
Does your mic stink?
That's why I'm standing up with it. Right?
Hey,
It's like old onions
sucks.
and expired ketchup.
I can taste it.
Well, you shouldn't have had your mouth all open. Right?
Hey. It sounded like it had a little skin on it.
Yeah. Hopefully, hey, them ringworms going to be extra busy tonight.
Oh, pinworms.
Pinworms. Yeah.
Ringworms on your back, man.
Oh, on my sack bag. On my sack.
I had one right below my ear one time.
What?
There, had a ringworm.
No. All right.
Playing with cats or something like that. All right, man. Hey, y'all, let the Lord be your focus and handle up. Oh, shit.